What the Milwaukee Brewers just did in Game 2 of the NLDS is legitimately unbelievable. After this game, much stuff coming into it regarding the pitching and the health of Jackson Chourio, they did some things that we have not seen before from not just the Brewers, but the MLB. We're going to be breaking this down, going over Jackson Chourio, the update on his health after this game and what we've seen, as well as Jacob Misiorowski and the rotation and bullpen in this game coming up huge here and securing a Game 2 win for the Milwaukee Brewers. Ladies and gentlemen, this was an absolutely insane game. And before I do jump into this one here and kind of go nuts for a few minutes, I want to make sure you guys are hitting the sub button if you haven't already. If you're looking for all of your Milwaukee Brewers news, whether you're watching this here super late at night or watching it in the morning of the Tuesday, the day after, we're gonna be having videos every single day here on the channel. You will not want to miss it. Be sure to hit the sub button. But ladies and gentlemen, as you probably hear me right now, and as you're probably seeing me go over this, I'm stumbling over my words because I'm at a loss for them. After what we had just seen in this game from the Milwaukee Brewers, Jackson Chourio going for a home run, William Contreras going for a home run, Andrew Vaughn securing the win here, really tying this game up in the first after a very tough start from Aaron Ashby. This team secured the win, not just in the rotation, not just in the bullpen, but not just the hitting either. What we saw in this game from the crowd at American Family Field, this was absolutely incredible. Before I do jump into the pitching, I want to go and shout out the offense because they're the ones that really did come back from this game to start this game off in the right way. Of course, being down 3-0 in the first inning is not what you want to see, but we saw Andrew Vaughn said, no, not today. Came out here, popped a 3-run home run to tie it up in the first, and then the Brewers went from there. Having those 3 runs in the first from Chicago, being the only in the game, along with 4 hits in this game, is absolutely what we wanted to see. You go from a walk, 1 hit, then the home run. You're getting two of those hits in the first inning. So having 2 for the remainder of the game, once again, goes to show how good the bullpen has been here in this game and in this series, not just the game, but going throughout here, as you see, every run that we had today was a home run, I believe. Every run that was scored was due to a home run. And going and taking a look at how the offense has performed, 2 hits from Jackson Chourio. What injury are we talking about? He looked phenomenal out there. William Contreras, 2 hits, 1 being a home run as well. Christian Yelich, a sneaky 3 hits as well. He's been a guy that has been very underrated so far in this series, albeit only 2 games, but someone that is not getting the mentions that they should. Also going down through, of course, Andrew Vaughn, the 1 shot as well. Blake Perkins, 1 hit, and Joey Ortiz getting 2 there as well. But you wouldn't even say Sal Frelick or Caleb Durbin didn't get a hit here. Everybody was putting bat on ball. Very little strikeouts here in this game. 2 coming from Blake Perkins, and 1 from Contreras, Turang, and Chourio. And that was it. But the offense here in this game set this game apart, really broke it down. And when you're going and take a look at this, 7 runs on 11 hits with only 5 left on base, that is a very good ratio that you want to see in a game like this, where I'm sure Pat Murphy will be much happier now after being a bit, hesitant and not liking as much as the Brewers did play after the second inning in last game. This game, the offense was there, even though they didn't get no runs later on in the game. The offense was there in just about every inning, going out here, putting the pressure on whoever was up to pitch for the Cubs. And this is what they're going to have to do going to Wrigley in Game 3 as well. They can't stop here. And this is something that I think this team's going to take away from. 20 total bases on, the 11 hits. It's just a fantastic way to set this series in motion for Game 3 at Wrigley. So, the hitting in this game, I feel like we don't need to talk much about this anymore because we saw how good it was. I feel like we can only say so much without kind of showing the clips, and I absolutely wish I could because I would put the game on here while I'm talking to you guys because that's just the way that this game was played. It was a full-on highlight reel. So I want to know what you guys think about the offense of this game, but I think now we need to jump into one big thing that really set this team apart. And when we're going back to it as well, you see who got the win here. In his first postseason appearance, Jacob Misiorowski. What an outing from him. Pitching 3 innings. Was throwing absolute dimes out there. I have not seen a game like this in my 24 years on this planet. I have not enjoyed a game so much, even going off the first inning. And there was something about me telling me that I knew after those 3 runs the Cubs scored on the first inning, that was not going to be a factor for very long. And, I was right. Coming out here, seeing Andrew Vaughn do that. But the pitching was really what shut it down here. Holding the Cubs to 4 hits, even though this team was very, very, got off to a quick start. And, the momentum was trending in that direction. Misiorowski came out here and absolutely shut them down. And, coming into this, Jacob Misiorowski was throwing his best stuff here today. Regardless of what happened in the regular season, the end of it, going from him being a starter, or whether it was that one game in the bullpen, he put all of that behind him lately, went back to his debut self in the first, few games we saw him. 2 pitches over 104, 7 pitches over 103, and 31 pitches over 100 miles an hour. That is genuinely ridiculous. And I mean, when you see this, you have a lot of pitchers now throwing over 100. I mean, Jackson Chourio's home run was off of 101. But when you're coming into this game and seeing Jacob Misiorowski do that, be as dominant as he was for 3 innings, allowing 1 hit, 4 strikeouts, 2 walks. But when you're getting your 2 walks there and making up with that game, that is absolutely fine. No worries whatsoever about that. But when you go down through the rest of this, you see Nick Mears come in there, get that 1 out for Aaron Ashby. Then you see Misiorowski come in. After that, Chad Patrick, Jared Koenig, Trevor McGill looked absolutely fantastic as well for his 2 outs. And of course, Abner Uribe coming in here with the 3 strikeouts at the end of the game. What the Brewers did here in this game, not just on the pitching side of things, but a bonus of using this group of pitchers here now. You close out the game with Uribe, keep him hot, same with Trevor McGill. That time, the time that they pitch today is not going to wear and tear on them for the coming games. You're getting Trevor McGill back into the rhythm. Abner Uribe, going to be a closer, it seems like, at this point, and I'm very excited to see how that works with Trevor McGill becoming that setup guy. But you see a guy like Jacob Misiorowski, if you didn't put him in the scenario, let's just say the Brewers were up 3-0 coming into later in the game, and ultimately they came in with a big lead, we may have seen Jacob Misiorowski close out this game, but regardless of what the plan would have been elsewhere or what other situation they were in, this was the best scenario for Jacob Misiorowski to get his start in the postseason. And I think he completely shut up all the haters, all the doubters that were across the MLB, because we knew what we were expecting. We knew what we were seeing, and he came out here absolutely dealing. And I mean, when you're coming into that and taking a look at the pitchers that we still have not yet used and we saved, Grant Anderson, Robert Gasser, Quinn Priester, we saved him in this game, which is an absolutely incredible thing. Potentially him starting Game 3. We know Pat Murphy's going to keep that under closed doors for a little while. We probably won't know tomorrow, but we'll probably know or have a hint of what it may be, but know for certain on game day on Thursday. And going to Jose Quintana as well. He was in the bullpen. There was thoughts about him coming in today with his injury being the last time he pitched coming in. He still is here, ready to go. So depending on what happens next, we may see a few innings to start from Jose Quintana as sort of this starting opener type of thing as well once again. Or we may see Quinn Priester just come out here and start dealing. But whatever the Brewers end up doing here, whatever the plan is going forward to Game 3, they're going to be in a very good scenario to not just try and test things, but also have that freedom to kind of go with their gut, and they have the ability to make sure that this game will end up how they want it. And especially with these 4 pitchers saved, I mean, you're in a very good scenario heading into Game 3 of the NLDS, where you're going to Wrigley Field against a team that has really not found anything just yet. We've seen this team not be able to kind of control the Brewers hitting. The Brewers hitting being too offensive. When they're aggressive, they're hitting the ball, they're not going to swing at pitches that are not good. So it's forcing the Cubs to go out here and throw strikes. And when they do, we saw the result in last game. We see the result in this game. It's been the exact same. So we're going to have to see what the Cubs have in store for the Brewers here coming into Game 3. But right now, this Brewers team is on a very good start, looking great ahead of the Game 3. We have another day off tomorrow, so we're going to get some more ideas, get some more information then. I'm going to have that video out tomorrow or today, depending on whenever you're watching this. It's going out now immediately after the game, and of course, it's 2 a.m. for me right now, so we had to watch it. We had to get a video out, especially after this game, especially after Miz's performance. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think about this game here in the comments below, as well as what you're expecting for Game 3. And like I said, we're going to have more videos coming out, potentially another one today. Definitely another one today if you're watching it tomorrow or whenever at this point. You get what I'm saying. But I appreciate all you guys watching these videos, especially if you're up right now watching this game here. And we have a lot of stuff coming. You won't want to miss it. Like I said, daily videos coming out here throughout this postseason. You won't want to miss it. That's all I got here in this video. If you did enjoy, give it a like, hit the sub button as well. I'm signing out though. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a great day. See you later.